Kamloops Radio, RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta.
Mountain there. RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta, Kamloops Radio.
Yeah, Zulu Victor Delta is on the south apron, run up to Duke 823, then a local flight to the north. And Zulu Victor Delta is crossing 27 for Charlie.
Zulu Victor Delta, rock the vehicle going for Delta now.
Roger.
Zulu Victor Delta, Kamloops Radio, were you planning the departure from Alpha?
That's affirmative, departure from Alpha. I got the 172 on final in sight. I don't see the Cheyenne yet.
Roger, the Cheyenne 15 miles to the west, estimating 4 minutes. Looks like there will be time for you to depart after the Cessna. Does the touch and go here?
Okay, roger that. I'm ready to go.
Roger.
Kamloops Radio, Victor Oscar Tango final 09, touch and go.
Victor Oscar Tango, roger. Zulu Victor Delta, say you're up.
Zulu Victor Delta is just coming up on 3,000 feet and turning up the north zone.
Roger.
Take a Juliet Romeo, downwind left for 09, touch and go.
Take a Juliet Romeo, roger. The Cheyenne is 6 mile final, estimating 3 to 4 minutes on the pull to speed back. Are we going to extend the follow?
I will extend and follow.
Roger. Big Romeo Echo, check your 6 mile final. Traffic update appears you'll be number 1. Number 2 is a Cessna downwind extending to follow you, and the other Cessna is climbing up. Lima Echo.
Capture Victor Oscar Tango, we're just going to climb straight ahead out a little bit just to fit better in the turn.
Victor Oscar Tango, roger.
Zulu Victor Delta clear to the northeast through 4,200.
Zulu Victor Delta, roger.
Well, good Sunday afternoon. It's been a month since I've been out flying, and this is great. The last time I went out for that 8-minute flight where I bashed my head on the canopy a couple of times and said, nope, not for me today. So it's Sunday afternoon, we're about minus 10 degrees Celsius here in Kamloops. Had a little trouble starting, but we're off. Plane is climbing like a dream.
Romeo team, the Cheyenne is going to turn base after it goes by.
I was getting just above 2,000 feet per minute right after rotation. And I'm just headed up now the North Thompson. So couple of things going on that I wanted to talk about. First thing, thanks everybody for subscribing to my channel. I have crossed and been holding. I crossed 2,000 subscribers there last week, and it kind of went up and down and dipped back down below, but I'm above 2,000 subscribers now, and it seems to be holding. And that's fantastic. Way more than I ever anticipated. So, I'm quite pleased with that. And we're going to talk a little bit about a bit of a giveaway as a thanks to the subscribers. Also, I just came from a meeting at the Kamloops Flying Club, and this year we're also celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Kamloops Flying Club. So, barring any crazy COVID restrictions, there's going to be some public events going on with the Flying Club, and hopefully we can get some people out, get them touching airplanes, looking at airplanes, talking about them, and maybe get some folks interested in flying who either don't or can't, or who are in a position now that they want to, and hopefully we can put together something fun. So, giveaway. I came up with an idea to celebrate 2,000 subscribers, that I'd give away a, let's call it a sightseeing flight, a pleasure flight, whatever you want to call it, fly over your house kind of a flight. So, I've got a couple of restrictions for it. Number one, you have to be somewhere either in Kamloops or near Kamloops. Sorry, I can't really travel too far to pick anybody up, you know, to give them a 30-minute or 45-minute flight, whatever. So if you're in Kamloops, Merritt, Cache Creek, maybe even as far away as Vernon, we can arrange for a sightseeing or a pleasure flight, whatever you want to call it. Nothing to do with instructions. I am not an instructor, nor am I a commercial pilot. This is just a private pilot inviting someone to come along for a ride.
Traffic update,
so that's the first caveat. Second caveat, it sounds kind of weird, but if you want to go for the flight, please be in a position to do so. I'm going to take a winner at random of subscribed viewers to my channel, so if you're not subscribed, please do.
15-20 seconds, yep.
And I want you to check out the KamloopsFlyingClub.com. Just go have a look, see what you think, see if there's anything there that interests you. Then send an email to Kamloops Flying Club, all one word, at gmail.com. I'll put a link here in the video somewhere. But Kamloops Flying Club at gmail.com, and in the subject line, attention, how I fly. So if I get, and let's call it, right now we are January 9th, so let's say by the, I don't know, by the end of January, January 31st, I will pick an entrant at random. I'll find some computer program or a website that'll pick a random number for me out of the number of responses I get. And then I'll contact you by email, and we'll arrange for a quick flight in Zulu Victor Delta, and hopefully get somebody else bitten with the aviation bug. So, be a subscriber, check out KamloopsFlyingClub.com, send an email to the Kamloops Flying Club at gmail.com, attention, how I fly. And, hey, maybe we'll get a ride together, maybe. We'll follow all the COVID protocols that are in place at the time, and, you know, of course everything will be done above board and as correct as we can do it. So right now, I'm just flying up the North Thompson, just coming up south of Barrier, indicating 151 knots, grounding 156 at 2,350 RPM, and burning 7.5 gallons per hour. I'm actually going to turn around and start heading back. Just wanted to get out and burn a little bit of fuel, get my battery charged up, talk about the giveaway. So again, please have your entry in by the end of January. It's going to take me a couple of days to edit this video together and get it out, and hopefully the subscribers will have a look at it. Canvas radio, Zulu Victor Delta back with you.
RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta, Calum, check in.
Zulu Victor Delta is 12.5 miles to the northeast inbound.
Squawk ident, runway 09, wind 080 at 10, altimeter 3044. Traffic circuits runway 09, Cessna 172, roger right.
Hey, Zulu Victor Delta check, runway 09, I'll join up over Bachelor, or over the Holston, I guess.
Roger, runway 09.
Echo Juliet Romeo, downwind left for 09, touch and go.
Juliet Romeo, roger.
Echo Juliet Romeo, turning final for 09.
Echo Juliet Romeo, roger. Traffic just entering the zone from the north, RV6 over the left, downwind runway 09, downwind in about 2 minutes.
Echo Juliet Romeo.
Kamloops radio, good afternoon, just 58 with you, descent through 11,800, still working with center. Flying the ILS runway is 09, showing your field at 10 past the hour. We're currently 35 back.
That's 58 Kamloops radio, roger, runway 09, wind 090 at 10, altimeter 3044. Your outbound leg, there is flow to Vancouver. Report the handoff for the advisory.
Alright, we'll give you a call on the handoff for the advisory, just 58, thanks.
Zulu Victor Delta is over the Holston.
Zulu Victor Delta, roger. Break Echo Juliet Romeo, are we going to extend the climb up to follow, or to follow the RV6?
I will extend up my climb up to follow the RV.
Echo Juliet Romeo, roger.
Zulu Victor Delta turning final.
Zulu Victor Delta, roger.
Radio Pasco 1205.
Pasco 1205, Kamloops radio.
Pasco 1205, we're about 28 miles away, ready for handoff, and we have estimated time of 5 minutes.
Squawk ident, runway 09, wind 090 at 10, altimeter 3045. Traffic circuits runway 09 Cessna, and the Q400 ahead of you, roger right in. The Q400 ahead of you is 17-mile final, estimating 5 minutes.
Check them out, Pasco 1205. And we're finding on 09.
Roger, runway 09.
Echo Juliet Romeo, turning final for 09.